Is that like scouting?
No, it's just I went out the Saturday after I took her class. I just went out and tried it to make sure I don't forget how to do it.
And you brought them?
We have our today.
Yeah. And then I used her ARC map to load it onto my computer so I can do it myself. And practice my own, so I have it forever and ever. Because I didn't have. Because
and you just sounded all that legend and
the program into her.
Yeah,
that's sweet.
Yeah, you had the
so
computer.
Good.
Oh, I like that picture. That is really nice. Can we steal it from you?
It's just as easy to go out and do it on your own.
Is that Kilauea?
Yeah,
you did the big one. You didn't do
nice.
Oh wait, no, there's Thursday, so that's Iki.
This is Iki over here. Look, it's the crater.
Oh, you did the big crater. Yeah.
Cool. So, are you in kindergarten? Are you in school now?
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Your kids.
What is this standing for? Your waypoint and that's your track.
Yeah.
And then the height, elevation, those are elevation.
Yeah. And that's based on that.
Really fast. Okay. So you based on that. And meters, good. 3 metrics. I like that. Good to see you doing metric. I'm always like, God, now you're doing metric. That takes off very well.
You almost could turn it sideways and then flip it on the computer.
Very cool. Wonderful stuff.
Down there. All right, yeah. What price is that?
Now it takes more time because you got to install it.
Oh, that one. Yeah. It takes me a moment to think about it.
So I was like, well, now I lose 2 hours of research time every week because
my name is number 2.
Oh, it's going to take that.
Never, did you name yourself or was it given to you?
We're supposed to wait until our
Well, that's true. When I come back, it's definitely having
Okay, hopefully everybody had a chance to share, maybe get a little feedback, support. Unfortunately, we don't have time to hear everybody's individual plans, much as we would like. We're trying to listen in, but we'll see the fruits of your labor, I'm sure. Hopefully, you know, I don't know if there are any just have to share highlights. Was there anybody who said, that's the same project I'm doing, let's pull out? Very similar projects?
I think they have very similar purposes, or we're going similar places, and we all agree, like, well, we're not reinventing the wheel. They got some great stuff in here. Why bother?
Great, good.
Because we don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, exactly. Great.
One thing that did stand out here among our group is that we were all very concerned with basic foundational uses of the equipment, as well as what is data, how do we really look at it, and how do we attract the students to do that critical thinking. We're all trying to approach it in different ways, but it's all coming to the same place. We want them to think.
Nice. It's really the core behind the inquiry, isn't it? All right. Well, we're really excited to continue supporting you, and that's why one of the things we asked you to do was see, did any topics come up, well, I wish I knew more about, or I wish we could go over this again for the Illuminate sessions. We want to make them, you know, pertinent to what you're doing.
It's 277 acres. So the boundaries are the Waihehe Stream way out here. This is the road you guys drove in on. So we got Waihehe Stream out here, the Waiahu Golf Course, and then the ocean and the highlands. I think some of you went back here, yeah? Okay, so. It's okay. You toured the back side of the property. You didn't even realize it. So it's this area down here. The land trust bought this property with 3 objectives. One is ecological restoration, to restore the native plants back in this area so that the native animals, primarily birds, will come back to the habitat. The second is archaeological preservation. There's 7 known archaeological sites on the property. There's the Royal Hawaiian Village that was down here, as well as a fish pond. It's a fish pond, Carroll Pond, so it's locally a hollow. And then also the village site. I got it? Okay, who comes back, let me know. So ecological preservation, archaeological preservation, and then education is the third one. So this is...
when you see your list of waypoints and somebody said, okay, it's waypoint 3 and 6 that you should really go for, toggle down to the one they said to go to, press on it, and then immediately it will say go to.
No, those are just the waypoints.
And you press again on go to. But couple things to keep in mind. So once you click on find waypoints by name, go to, it's going to bring up what looks like a little compass. And we always just say, first of all, safety first. Watch where you're walking. You know, you're gonna follow the arrow, and you want to keep it from safety first. Second thing too, and we might have forgotten to mention it in the beginning, but if you haven't been here before, you don't know that there's so many more native plants here than there used to be. People have been working so hard, so please be careful not to step on them. I know we asked you to go off the trail, and we'll engage students to do the same. But second thing, be careful on this trail. But then the third thing is, just notice on here that you can see it. Mine's 353 feet away, and it works best when you're in motion. So you actually have to be moving on these units for it to work. It's not like a normal compass like Joseph said. So it'll get squirrely if you just sit there and go, why is it saying go that way? It just, so got to be moving. And then last thing is other good stuff on there. But when you get close, it'll say arriving at destination, or maybe it'll say you're here, you made it, or arriving. Are you really there?
Okay.
Are you really there?
Not necessarily, because
how close could you be?
It depends on your 15 feet, 20 feet, whatever.
So whatever your accuracy was, or the folks' accuracy was when they took the point, plus your accuracy at the time that you're walking.